Right, look. Okay. That's still quite loud. Right. Welcome to Remains of Edith Finch. There you go.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Hang on, I gotta adjust this slightly for me. It's really, I don't know how it's showing up for you, but for me it's like really loud water. Okay, that's a bit better. I just need to wait for to talk, because I couldn't actually hear any of the
I
talking.
lived here until I was 11,
Oh.
but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Okay, that's good. Ooh, that's cool.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Some newspapers as well.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Ow. Yeah. I didn't stream yesterday. I've been
a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Okay. I didn't stream yesterday. I was sorting some things out for Skyrim, because I'm going to be doing part 19 tomorrow. Part 20 will be my celebration on the weekend. I'll say more about it in the stream tomorrow. Before I take a break from Skyrim for a bit to focus on some of my other series. As like all my other series, I'm up to maybe part 4. I think on the most.
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
But like on, you know, part 4 of my
But now I had
Arkham,
questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
my Arkham series. But well, I'm going to 20 on Skyrim, so you know, need to get some more of them.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
I'm just gonna get my notes up. Make notes for thumbnails. I look through later on then, decide which one's the best. Ooh.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
I thought that was like a fish or a snake. Dragon. Ah. Missing posters. Ooh. There we go. Let's see, I think that says Anton Finch. Um,
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
it makes me uncomfortable. Like, oh my, like how much safety violations this is. Gonna break my spine. Oh, sorry, I'm thirsty. It's been a very hot day. Got
Now,
some nice
as a
apple juice.
17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I got a nice glass of apple juice. I've almost finished it already. I like apple juice.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Hmm. Still got pot and mix here. Well, that was convenient.
Prowling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Oh, I
The
like
power
this.
had been turned off the night we left.
Okay. So that's no. So this place is like abandoned, but like nothing's been cleared out. It's still got like laundry detergent here and cleaning stuff and paint and gardening things. I don't know, and books, kayaks. So how long has this place been abandoned for? Because like it's all still. It's like everyone just left at once and left as it was. They said they inherited it now and they haven't been here since their brother's funeral. Power switched off when they all left. Oh, that's quite cool actually. That's quite smart. Huh. Like these tyres should have rotted if even after a year.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Oh, okay.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
I don't like all the memories. They keep trying to make noise. Even the kettle's still left in the cooker.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
God, what did you have to do to get banned from every other place? Or did they just not want to go near the creepy house in the woods? Quiet, I'm talking. Uh-huh. What? Oh, hello. Oh, so this is okay. Okay, so Edith is there and Lewis died in 2010. What's the current year? I don't know. Oh, I can probably work it out actually. You said you're 17. You're born in 1999, so it's 2018. So this place has been, and the last time they were here was for this. So this place has been abandoned 8 years. That's a lot of tuna.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Yeah, so this place was abandoned. Ah, there's Edith, Edie, Lewis, and Dawn. I don't know who. Okay. I'm sure I'll figure out who they are. I think this is an oven. Who put books on it? Oh my god! Sick of tuna! God, I'd never eat tuna the rest of my life. This is the bit that isn't eaten. Wow. I can see why they weren't happy with tuna anymore. Good God.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
So they're 17, they left when they were 11, and they haven't been here in 8 years, so, I don't think that's adding up properly. So you were 17. I do apologise if people don't find it if people don't find this interesting, but I want to figure this out. Okay, so the funeral happened in 2010. So that and you were 17 now, and you were born in 1999. So it means it's 2016. My apologies, 2016 currently. So you haven't been here in 6 years. When you were 11, yes. Okay, great. So, it was correct, I was just wrong. That's a, window into the, garage?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Wow. Oh. Oh, look, the storm's coming in.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Oh, that's a weird image to put in my head. And I know, like, you're correct, there is nothing wrong with it, but there is,
Even
like,
the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
After it what? Okay, as I was trying to say then. Oh, nice table. Like, there's nothing, like they just said, there's nothing, oh, it got smaller. Nothing, like, particularly wrong with it. It's all, like, normal, but that's the problem. It looks lived in. Yet, I've just established quite simply, no one's been here in 6 years. There's not mountains of dust and everything. It's all cluttered. Everyone just seemed to vanish. Ooh.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
I know a woman who looks just like that.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Ah, I'd find a way in there.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh, it says Milton. And yeah, I can see now. Honestly, thought it said Anton. What in the world?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Like, what? What is this? Is that marshmallows? Are they supposed to be packing peanuts? I'm not sure. What's this?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Oh, good God, that sounds terrifying. There are skeletons in there. Who locks a library, though? Like it's sealed shut. No wonder the... What the hell? Who does this to books? Like, what happens if I want to be one of the ones up here? Do I have to risk the dominoes falling? I know, like, there's books everywhere. I never thought I'd... There are books everywhere. What's the point of having a library when the library's sealed up? The books are absolutely every other place in the house. Oh my God, that's picture galore. I'm way too loud and excitable for a game like this, but I'm enjoying myself.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oh, okay then. So these are all sealed. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Well, you were born only 52 years later, so you would have been alive just in time to meet her as a senior citizen if she didn't die. Okay, she was born at that there. She died at 10, so she would be hold on, 52. Ah, she'd only be 62 years of age. Yeah, still fun enough to play.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Oh.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Wow, I guess that's the house that sank. Hello.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Ah, it worked. Who seals a book?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Ah.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
What the hell? That is like the most inconspicuous thing ever. An empty room with a book on the wall, bolted shut. God, no, I don't see anything suspicious about that. Nice.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Hang on. There's a cup here. Oh, teapots. Crayon.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Ah! This is... Oh, that's...
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
It's so odd that this room... Ooh. It looks kind of modern for the fact that she died in just shy of the 50s. Actually, a hell of a view though. There is something out there. I thought that was just a glare off the light before, but no, there is actually something there.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
She written her diary, skipping a line between each one. Who does that? You can use twice as much paper to write down what you want to. Ooh.
My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
It is? But the light's still out. It's probably the moon, but that doesn't mean it's late. Oh wait, I actually realised I don't know the time. Who am I to judge? Why didn't they go through the crawl hole? Or did it not
The gerbil
exist?
food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Okay. That was disgusting. Oh, a fish. I thought about it. Oh, so you don't want to eat... I mean, you don't want to...
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Oh, okay. That's good. I hear they're quite slimy. Ooh. Oh, there's a bathroom.
I kept eating and eating. I ate a lot of things that night.
This appears to be holly. That's poisonous. Or it could be snowberries. There's something that goes around where I live. They're also poisonous.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Ah, it's a bird!
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
I thought it was a penguin.
I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
What? 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 Oh.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Ooh. Ah, here we go. And go.
I jumped and I almost got her. I
Ooh,
could tell she was getting really tired.
a treehouse.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up.
It is?
And suddenly, I was an owl.
What?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. rabbits.
Where? I saw one then. I missed it though. Ooh. There. That's a big rabbit or a small
I
owl.
imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up,
Oh my god.
and I didn't
Oh,
chew
God.
one bit.
Ah!
Then I flew off
Ooh,
to find something
my back!
bigger.
Ooh.
A mama rabbit.
Where? I haven't seen it yet. There you are.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
A common problem for owls.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? What?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where'd you go? There you are.
I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Dad? What the?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh, okay. Well, I suppose shark goes to monster. That makes sense to me.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh god.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Belly with a rusty razor.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Okay.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
That's not normally where good smells come from.
I got closer and closer.
This is the room I came from. This is me.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Okay. What a weird book. Would not recommend. Leaves entirely on a cliffhanger.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Edie made it to almost 100. What? Oh, good God.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
She has pictures of her old birds in the cages labeled with the day when they were from, when they died. Lumpy made it a nice 11 years. Is there a crouch button? No, hold on. Rob, I can't see how long. Purpley made it only 6. Poor Purpley. Ooh, nice. An owl made it 3 years, called Zerpy. I can't see that one here. Oh, there's more. I think that's a pigeon or dove called Derpy. Ooh, made it quite a while. I don't want to do maths about that moment. Yours is covered up. That's a snake. Okay, the snake Bob made it 4 years. And Burpee, I can't see. Okay. Ooh. Built 1937. Even Finch, okay.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
I
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Look how normal the house looks there. Hasn't got all the stuff added onto it back there. That's like, what in the world? Oh, the Jungle Book. Okay.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Is this hard hat? Bit of wood. Oh, there's the moment he fell. Ah, Norway. That picture looks like really high quality. I don't know if it's just because it's far away from me.
Her room was like a museum.
I think that's her father.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
Okay.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, there we go. Nope.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
If you need the curse, leave your house.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Maybe you shouldn't have sailed your house across the ocean.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Oh, that's the Molly I was just seeing.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh, of course. Ah.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
1888 till 37. Oh, you had a few books. This one's sealed too. Sven and Edie, but it's labelled on this side. Is it the same on both sides, or they labelled their own door to know which
Even in her
room they were
90s,
already in?
sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
I know someone looks like that too. Oh wow! Oh god! Oh jeez! No, that's the worst part of this thing. Oh, carpet bathroom.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
You don't say. There's a garden chair in the shower, and apparently some bleach to clean yourself with. Ah, okay. Oh, nice.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Okay then. Another Finch.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Okay. What the hell? Developing pictures, a lot of them apparently. What's the point in this? A staircase to nothing?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him.
Oh. So this side is Sam, who had all the pictures, and this side is Calvin. Oh, there we go. One's a soldier, the other's a space. And they stop there. Well, he's probably dead.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Huh.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Okay.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
I shouldn't laugh at that, but it is funny.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
This is very slow. Oh, there we go. I was meant to be doing both at the same time.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Whoa.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Oh my
Calvin,
god.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly.
My
And he did.
god. I've got to wonder what killed him in that point. Was it
Calvin's
the
story
flying off
felt
the swing? Did
strangely
he?
familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Like, did he hit the rocks? Did he not swim? Like, he flew off the swing, yeah, but towards the ocean. Did he sink? Like, I know his, I suppose his leg was broken, but I wonder, did he drown? Or, like, smack and be done with it? Because one is much worse than the other, I can assume.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Okay. Ah, here we go. Another one. God, this house, no wonder it's it's falling apart so much. Half of it's just empty space and and secret doors. Oh my God, that's like very advanced secret doors.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
What? What in the world? I'm on top of stairs.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Oh no! That was the picture of this. There was the picture of this set down the bottom. Okay, there's Bob. Hello.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Okay. People.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Wait, what the hell? What? That's like I've never. It didn't even click to me. That's a door on the ceiling. Yeah, down there is where I started. So I've made one loop. Oh no, wait, in here's where I started. Oh, so there's. So then, what's down here? Oh, I just came from here.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Okay then. That is quite weird.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Gregory. 1. Oh yeah, the door is the same on both sides.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Edith Senior. Oh yeah. Your name is, oh yeah, the old lady, great grandma Edie and Edith. So Edie is Edith, and so is Edith. That's a confusing sentence to say. Ah, so that's why they called, that's why, she said, been a while since we called Edith Junior. Because she is the junior to the senior. Okay.
Growing
My
up,
God.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Okay. You got awards. That is a star, a child star.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came
Okay,
from the
then.
basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep
Yes.
winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a
That's
sec.
what. That's what I need to
20
know.
minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, that's. Oh, that's. Just gotta. I do apologize. That music is very copyright.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Take that. Oh! Oh no. Hello?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
You what? Oh, there's a table saw.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear! Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah!
Okay.
I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh my god. Where's the... Oh yeah, this... I should know the layout. I've followed this thing before.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Wow, no!
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And who he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
But there is, yeah. We got secret passageway everywhere.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
He's gone.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
A doorbell.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
What?
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God, that is
I
like...
wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh, Jesus.
Now that's what I call
I don't like it.
a real eerie tale.
You know, this was like, it's not a good story. I don't really like it that much. Oh, God, I don't like it too much, but it was okay until that last part.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Okay, so Edie's got 2 more kids to find. Sam and Walter. And the basement, and we're getting to the basement now. Sam's the one who survived to carry it on. Then we got more after that. And then we get to the current ones. No.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box. I swear I should have had Lewis marked down by now.
But it seems like we're going in order, kind of. So I'll need to get back to them after. But just for safety, I'm going to check back in the kitchen. Because that's where all the funeral and stuff was. Maybe there's something I missed.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
No, it doesn't look like I missed anything. Okay. I'll carry on then. Come on now, I'm doing it the right way. It does work. Oh, down I go then. There'd be nothing creepy in the basement of a creepy old house. Oh. More cleaning supplies. Okay, a face.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Sven. He's one of the leaves. Oh, there it is. It was the plan for the dragon slide. That's what this is.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Okay.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Okay.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
This is quite small. He did a good job at doing this.
If there's a pattern in all these stories.
Grape jelly. A bunch of cereal. Pea soup. Not bland. I like pea soup, but even I can agree it's bland. And he's got a lot of it. Okay, he must got sick of it. A lot of peanut butter. Some beans. Good beans. I think that's water. Oh, there's propane. Is that rice or something? I don't know. More cereal, more beans, more jelly, more pea soup.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh, well, here you are. Walter. Oh, you did have some peaches. And some spice. That's good. Some postcards. Cooking stuff. I can't open it, I suppose it's one thing.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
I've had to replace can openers like this.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine.
Like once a year. So how did this thing last 30 years?
That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
So we ate a tin of peaches.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
I made up. He made a window out of background. Postcard things. I think they are. I never thought I'd be able to say that. Oh my God, that's a lot of books. God, no wonder he didn't get bored. He's apparently got a couple hundred books. There's a basement to this basement bunker.
I know it's out there somewhere.
There's your tomato. Pork chunks.
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly.
That's right, it was nice.
And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Huh.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
He got a few minutes.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Well, it's not really the sort of conversation that comes up. Hey, by the way, your great uncle is down in the basement. He's been there 30 years. He died recently. Oh my God, that's like a carving into a piece of wood. I wonder if that's what I wonder if he did that himself. There's his little chef action figure.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
So, did he get given a new calendar? How did he get a new calendar? Because it started, that's 30 years worth of calendars, and it ended in 2005. So did he have a calendar that lasted 30 years? Oh, he's even got a bit of wine. Or did he just get new calendars? Yeah, he had a picture. Is it a model train? Ah, yeah. Walter. Oh, he actually has his bike as well. Well, he kept himself fit. That's for certain. Alright, how old did he get to? 52, 2005, so God, he was in his 50s.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Great uncle.
I
What's
don't want to
this?
make the same mistakes she made.
Oh my... I'm looking at things. I was way through his rubbish. Dug a hole.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Oh.
Now that there's only one of us left.
Oh, like that
maybe
was...
two.
He didn't have to... He just hit himself through some bricks. So he literally got the hammer, hit it a few
I heard the
times,
stories for myself.
and then was
I
here.
found out what happened to everyone else.
Are they
But now
going
I'm
by
worried the
train?
stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Yeah, 52,005, so he was 47, I think. But that would mean he was 17 when he disappeared. No, that doesn't make sense. I'm doing my maths wrong. Okay, hold on. He was 53. 53. He was gone. He was down there 30 years. So no, that would mean he's 23 when he went down there. So I don't know. Oh, the train's not back. The train won't be here anymore. Ooh.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
That's cool.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Well, that's good then.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
That's never good. Can I take this?
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yeah, that doesn't bode too well.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
I can see why. Yikes.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh no. Burpee, Dumpy, Dumpy Jr., Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Trucker, Coco, some of the name was the back, Rabbit, Fish. That's probably Ronnie's fish. Zoe, Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy. Oh, good God. Oh, there's Bob, Oliver, Shadow. Oh, no, there's Molly's fist, Christopher. Died the same year as Molly. All right then. Shatsley, Bailey. That's a frog. Okay, I can see where the
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly. That's Morbid. Calvin. Oh, that's a something. Sven. Edie. Yeah, it's quotation mark. That means nickname. So her name is Edith. Walter. He did tunnel through rock. That's for certain. Barbara. Star. Not as many as you'd think.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Edie, Sven, the baby, and he went down to his house.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, I want to see. Let's see it. Come on now, folks.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Okay. And what is that? It's just, it looks like it's just it's as close as I'm going to get to it. It looks like it's just some kind of dock, maybe? Okay. Moving on. This is some impressive
Edie's
work.
side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. There's more. And a nice bench, you can sit here and stare at the graves. Oh, there's more. Okay, what have we got? Milton Finch? Haven't met you yet. Sanji Kuma? Who? Oh, right, it's one of the leaves.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
There's Lewis. Oh, that's the most recent one. After that, the house got boarded up.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Is she dead too? She's probably the Sanjay I just saw there. So it's probably
But looking back on it now,
oh, my eyes are starting to sting. But I refuse
if she
to stop.
told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, okay then. I probably wouldn't have came at all.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
I'm trying to stuck my mouth. Hang on one moment. I've just got to pour myself a drink. How's your life? Oh, I'm not drinking alcohol. It's lemonade. I need to make sure I keep drinking, because I have a habit of sometimes, especially when I'm streaming, I neglect. I'm like, this is the reason I've started staggering my streams around lunchtimes. I forget to eat and drink for hours at a time.
They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
I guess. Oh. Another cubby hole. Oh no, don't go in yet. We're not ready for that yet. Another carving on the wood. Edie must do this. Well, must have done it. She's dead.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Oh. He joined the army. Is that a cleaning chemical? Or radioactive material? Ooh. Okay. Who's Kay? Ah! His wife. Okay. Hey look, some of these things, they seem to suddenly stop. The bed's not even made yet. And there's an axe in the pillow. What happened here? Look here, a nice balcony with a ladder onto the roof. And milk carton bird feeders and a barbecue. God, it's like he joined the army then, yeah. He apparently did quite well. Oh, that's his gut. Oh my God, that's cool. That is really cool. Right, let's read.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm. What? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
It's too early, Dad. Okay.
Perfect.
Oh.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay,
Oh,
got it.
Finch, that's him.
I'm gonna take
she
some
seems a bit-
pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Just a camera's older than you are.
You're right,
Ooh.
Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
That's a cool picture. Like there was a little. I think that was. I think that. Yeah, it looks like a campsite used to be there.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
Oh, I supposed to photograph
Last time I
then.
was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
No clue what I'm trying to photograph.
Let's see. Maybe.
Dad!
God,
Good eyes, Don.
It wasn't good eyes.
Before
I'm
you take
blind.
the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great
Ooh.
shot, Don!
Wow, that's a good picture.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
some-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh, God. Well, it wasn't dead. Ah.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
I didn't like that one as much. It was a good story. I feel bad now. I feel quite upset. That seems traumatic. This family's bad enough as it is. You don't need to see your dad be kicked off a cliff.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Oh dear God, what the hell? That is not alright! What the what the? Gregory, Dawn, Gas.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Wow.
That's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
They're supposed to pull the plug out first.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
Wow.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw. It sure made him happy. I know how silly it sounds. That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
I wish he could have told us.
Hold on, I don't want this to be bigger.
About the world he saw.
Oh no.
Hey, there's so much I don't understand.
Oh, that's not good.
About Gregory.
Wow.
About everything.
It's cool, but it's starting to set into me that like I am
know what happened
reliving
wasn't your
children dying.
I'm sure he's happy.
Down the drain.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
That's another one. One. He was one. Well, I haven't figured out what happened to Dawn yet. But Dawn's the one who carried on. So, Gus it is. Oh, Dawn is Edith's mother. Oh, yeah, that's let's see. So Dawn died 2016. So yeah, the year this game takes place. So yeah.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
Okay
Our
then.
father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Ah, there we are.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Ah, here we go.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh!
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Okay.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Okay. I keep laughing. These things. Okay. Duties done. Sweep trash. Gus mop mow yard. Greg be a baby. Oh, lovely. An exercise routine. Raise flag. 7:30. Breakfast. Quiet time. 11 o'clock. Oh. I suppose that makes a bit of sense. No, it doesn't. With Sam, yeah, maybe. Sam was born in the 50s. So yeah, they probably did deserve, the 11. Oh, okay, then I'll go, I guess I know where next is. A fire extinguisher. Well, at least they're smart. And an emergency evacuation plan. House rules. Okay. No playing outside of permission, no as a door stranger, no messes after dark, all chores done before dark, and respect others. Yeah, so Dawn grew up, moved out, so her mattress is gone. Yeah, the camping stuff, the skipping rope, the exercise wall.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Oh, okay then.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
So that's why her bed's gone then. Ah, that is much better. The Holy Bible.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad,
Oh, there goes
Sanjay.
Sanjay. Oh, there's what's next.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
College applications. Ah. Ooh, there we go. Fly to India.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Oh, nice. Well, that's one. Oh, look at that. They got solar panels on this particular. What is that? Is that an observatory? That's quite cool.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Oh, she came back. And brought them all.
And to see kids in the house again.
Oh. So Lewis labelled all of his. Milton just stacked them up and ignored it. And Edith, me, didn't seem to care. Dawn, very organised.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Okay, so that's what this place is.
And for a while, things were good. Almost
Oh, this is
normal.
a school! Our family history, fact or fiction? I wish I could read some of that. Lewis rules. Oh, here we go. Edith didn't work. Barbara, Molly, Gus, Sven, Stan, Calvin, Gregory, and Odin. They're all dead. Ah. Okay. Ooh. Oh, them the gerbils.
But it didn't last.
Wait. I was busy. Odin Finch, but yeah, this is the school. It's what appears to be one person teaching their children.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Oh, good God, this can only go well.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
He's the one who vanished. He's not, well, I know, because in 1990, he's probably alive. Somewhere. Hopefully. For someone could escape this parent curse. Hopefully it was someone. Okay. Ooh, it's nice and ambient here. It's calm. I like it.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Another painter. Who was the first one? Wow. Painter's an understatement. Architecture, little sleeping books. Paint everywhere. On an elevator. Oh, and there you are. Wow. You certainly knew what to do. Oh.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Ah. Wow. Ah. I guess we found out where he went. He built a door and walked through it.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Okay. Hey, hold on. I was trying to read that one. Let's see. So it's just Lewis and Dawn left. Oh, and Edie. I should have found Dawn though. I was just in her room, I believe.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Yes. You did mention something about that.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Oh, what did he find? I want to know. Ooh, I know. Oh, we can go up more. Okay, then up we go.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
That's actually funny. What? Hold on a minute. Is your room a boat? 3 stories up? It's like 3 or 4 stories up as a boat, and I've got an achievement. I've looked through every peephole. Long enough to hear the commentary that you make on them. So that was nice. Yeah, this is a boat. Why is it so high up? Oh, it's a shuka.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him
shuka
lived
pipe,
on.
bottle opener, games, a box. This is games, yep. He got a diploma from high school. Right. Oh, this is book. Ah, I wonder what he did for. I wonder what he liked to do. Yeah, it's no mystery what he did here. This is actually not a bong. It's called a shuka. It's a kind of weird way to do. It's like a bong pretty much, but it's a bit different. Uses like it pretty much is a bong, but using different functions. It's not for dried leaves. It's for like
Lewis
more
and I
liquid
spent
stuff.
a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Yeah, so probably just because, you know, we was. What was that? And my headphones just told me they're gonna die soon. Well, lucky me, I get to charge them tonight. Ooh.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
This is like very monotonous work though.
He'd feel his way about.
Always stick to this wall.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names.
Oh, nice.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
He's losing himself.
But he found something more.
Wow.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery, I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Well, that is a very common thing. Even I do it myself.
I even encouraged him.
It's not to be encouraged, it's not a
It
healthy
seemed very
thing, but
promising at first.
when you do monotonous tasks like this,
He told
just
me
having
he'd made a new friend.
having like something to zone out to
On the
helps
edge
a
of
lot
a
with,
city,
like,
he
monotony.
named Lewis Topia.
I've
He
been,
built the city
like,
up
I've been,
slowly, brick by brick. Then he
like
made
I've been in
musicians.
work before, and I've just been daydreaming while doing mopping or sweeping. It makes it so much easier. This is a whole nother level. This is an actual mental illness level.
And songs for them to play.
You know,
He talked about starting a band.
Yeah.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor, and he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
What?
Even
That's
as
a
his
bit of
mother
a major
pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
He's very. Who keeps giving? He forgot to go
In
home.
Louisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
Sure.
The queen was on her own quest for
Let's go with the sinister serpent.
Sinister serpents.
Huh. Like, who keeps giving me fish? I'm meant to be home currently.
Electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
That's everywhere.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh god, it's like filled it now. There's just fish.
He knew the world
occasionally.
was all in his imagination.
It's just fish.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Are you sure he wasn't still taking substances?
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
On. Sorry, bless me.
He began to forget the world we know.
It's definitely his. He's got a game as takeaway. Hello. Okay.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
What?
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Oh, okay, this is where the fish go. It's not good. Oh. Oh no, it's definitely not good.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Oh. There we go, my headphones are telling me again they're gonna die soon. I hope I get near the end. That's the second beep now. They haven't got much longer. I really hope this continues. I haven't got no hair.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
I don't want to have to split this
There
into
was
two
only
parts.
one thing left
if
to
my
do.
headphones die, I'll have to, so I've got to try hurry through the last of this. I think I'm near the end now, though.
Bend down his head.
Okay, then yeah, sure.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Oh! Okay. He stuck his head in the fish slicer.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
The more this goes on, the worse I'm feeling. Oh god. Oh, what's left? Hopefully not too much now.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Okay, I think this is the end coming up now.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Everything? Yeah. Everything. Is disaster relief. And she wrote a book.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Ah, you got your quill. Well, let's write your story.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
There's another entrance? Ah, good god. Oh my god, this library must be half the fucking house.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Come on.
That
If this
night,
dies...
the tide went way, way out. It was
my
the
headphones
first
die
and
in
last
the end,
time
I'm going to
I ever
be so
saw
upset.
the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. For a while, I wandered. I I started seeing things.
What in the world?
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
As expected.
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by.
Did I remember to turn the music back on? No. I've gone the entire game with no music
Mom didn't
since
like
the
to talk about
second
it.
thing.
But she started getting sick a lot.
Oh no. Oh!
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
Oh.
The last Finch left alive.
Oh. The hell of a thing
Until
to
I
carry.
found out about you.
Oh, okay.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Well, that's it. That was something. I don't like death. It's never been a fun thing for me. Right, I gotta mute music. Unfortunately, this is all the credits. Well, that was fun. It's been a good 2 hours odd to myself. Well, I my headphones. Everything ends. I finished all the stories. There's only achievements I missed. Take both paths to the house. Catch 2 rabbits with only 2 swoops. Let the drunken sailor finish his swan. Clear all the boards of the pool table. Knock all the letters from Gregory's name. Oh, you could have knocked them all in. Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed quite a few, but yeah, I'm going to be oh, there we go. I made it far enough to see someone's name in the credits. Well, I'm now going to turn off my headphones. I'll be doing a bit of streaming tomorrow. Not that much. I'm still working on I'll be doing part 19 of Skyrim. I'm still working on figuring out the logistics of what I'm doing for part 20 on the weekends, but I'll say more about that tomorrow. I'm going to keep this going until the end, and then the stream will end, but my headphones are going to die, and so I'm going to stop talking, stop listening, all the stuff there. Thank you for watching, if you have. I hope to see you again. Well, see, hear, watch. I hope people come back. I hope people watch me. That'd be good. Well, there we go. Farewell.